My name is Joanna. I'm gonna say pink because I've always loved pink when I was little, and honestly, I haven't grown out of pink. I don't believe that pink makes you a girly girl, right? Like there are many shades of pink to like. Light pink, magenta is pink. It's not purple, it's pink. Yeah, I like pink. Well, it's a dress. I love dresses. I don't think I've worn pants since May. So I picked it because it's red, it's vibrant, it's the ending days of summer, so I figured the floral pattern, I mean, it fits in with the season and it's comfortable. I don't like to wear anything that's too tight. Like I just had lunch and we all know that when you eat lunch and you have a good lunch, you don't want to wear a tight top. So, full dress, it's nice, it's flowy, it's silky, so I'm not sweating in it. It's comfortable. Most of all, it's comfortable. I dress for comfort. Well, I live in Scarborough and it's the East End, so I would describe Scarborough as I'm thinking of a word, right? And it's gunshots. Because lately this summer, all I've heard was gunshots and people getting shot and stabbed, and it's really scary. I mean, I've lived here for 11 years, so I'm not scared, but yeah, I would describe this area as a little bit violent, hidden crime, and not rich. I'm not gonna say poor. We're not poor. We're not rich. So I want to move. I want to move. I want to move. I do. I have a younger sister. Her name is Justina, and she's 19. I had to think about that. They grow up so fast. I scrapbook. I've been scrapbooking since grade 9, and now I'm in my fourth year of university. So I have a scrapbook for every single year since 2011. And I would consider it a weird hobby because I don't know anybody who scrapbooks as much as I do. Like if they scrapbook, it's an event or a vacation, but I scrapbook like the summer and then the university year. Summer, university year. So I have like a library right now of scrapbooks. When I die, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of scrapbooks. My kids are just gonna like know what my life was like when I was young. That guy with the dog who was coming here, I saw the dog coming here and it was all hyper, and I was ready to bolt if you didn't notice. So I'm afraid of dogs, but my biggest fear is the fear of failure. I feel like I'm always expected to be the top student and to get A's, and I mean I'm not perfect. So when I do fail, I feel like a true failure. So I'm afraid that I won't make it to becoming a professor, or I won't make it through a PhD, or I won't make it to travel to all the places that I want to travel for myself. So yeah, my biggest fear is the fear of failure. I do, and I believe in God. So if I believe in God, then like I believe in life after death. But there was a time where I did question God, and I have ghost stories, like supernatural stories. So when my grandmother died, she died from cancer, and I was really young, so I didn't really know her, so I don't really feel very affected by her death. But when she died, I was at my cousin's house and I was going to sleep there. So I was getting ready to go to bed, and the bedroom door was opened, and I remember I was sitting on the bed and I looked through the door and I saw her ghost. Like she was walking past the hallway and she stopped in the doorway. She looked at me, but you know she's like it was a ghost, so I couldn't really see her eyes. Her eyes were kind of like shadowy, and she was like in the darkness, and she just continued walking through the hallway. And I remember I wasn't happy about that experience. I was actually really scared. I felt I felt mortified. I didn't feel happy that I saw her. So I don't know if that says something about where she is in the afterlife. Um, yeah, but there's ghosts are definitely real, and it's not just ghosts. I think that we are. I feel so strongly about this because I just lost an aunt who I also didn't know very well, and at her funeral I was looking at her body in the casket, and that's all that there was her body. It was just a shell. She wasn't in there. There's no life in a dead body. Where has that life gone? I believe that it goes to either heaven or hell, but I'm not one to judge. I'm not one to say. But I definitely think that you're looking at me. I definitely think that we have souls, and those souls don't die. This body is just physical. It's gonna decay. I'm gonna get buried or cremated when I die someday. Hopefully, like 10 million years from now, with the development of technology. But we're all gonna die. So just don't live your life for material things, because those things you can't take with you when you die. You just take your soul. And I hate when people ask me that question. Like, ever since I turned 20, people are like, ooh, you're in your 20s. You should be dating.
So you admit you were in a relationship?
No, I wasn't in a relationship. I mean, like, I liked him and he liked me, but like, it didn't go anywhere because he was less than basic. So, I mean, like, girls, have your standards and do not feel pressure to date because everyone else is doing it. That's not what it's about. Focus on yourself. Take the season of singleness and just focus on yourself.